joining me, the overall winner of the Wole Soyinka Center for Investigative Journalism Awards and publisher of the next edition newspaper, Isine Ibanga. Many thanks for joining us on this hour. And first of all, let me start by saying congratulations to you for winning this year's award.
Thank you.
And when you look at the report that you did is on food insecurity, it's not a terrain that a lot of people will want to even look at. And a lot of people will not see that as a problem. What inspired you to do this report?
Okay, at that time, I was in Yola, and I know the cost of a cow and the goods and the food items in Yola, and they're very cheap. And then when you consider how much you pay for those items back in Uyo, in my state, you begin to wonder, where do they buy these things from? Why is there that disparity in the price or prices? And so I started asking questions, and I met a trader who told me a little bit of what they go through on the road. And then I decided, let me look at this, and why do we pay so much for a cow that sells at 120,000 in Yola, and such a cow sometimes is sold at 200,000 in Uyo or Port Harcourt, 220 in Port Harcourt? Why? And so that's what motivated me to do the story.
A lot of people say investigative journalism is not an easy terrain to venture into, especially when you're pursuing a story. What were some of the challenges that you faced while doing this story?
One of the major challenges I had included funding, and then the equipment. If you have the resources, you can get the equipment from anywhere in the world, but funding is a major issue. And then the terrain we are operating is very, very dangerous. People don't see us as partners in progress. The government, the security agencies, and even the people we are fighting for, the society, the people don't see us that way. A lot of people don't see us that way. They see us as people who we are trying to poke into things that really doesn't concern us. And sometimes to get a story or get somebody to talk to you, you have to pay money. You have to give somebody a tip. And when you don't even have money to pay your transport down to where you are going, people are asking you for tip. And it's very, very challenging.
Which is not supposed to be the case anyway.
Which is not supposed to be, yes, which is not supposed to be. So how I beat that was, I pretended I wanted to become an apprentice cow seller. And I went to meet the president or the chairman of the Livestock Dealer Association and Livestock and Foodstuff Dealers Association. And I told him, I want to join the business. Please put me through, and I want to buy a cow. I paid for 2 cows. And he told me, no, you cannot charter a truck. And the truck, to charter a truck to carry the cows is 500,000. You can't have that money. You have to wait till the market day, the real market day, when traders from the east or south will be coming, and so you can join them. And so I had to put my animals away. I had about 10 cows and 2 cows and some goats and a ram.
So basically, you had to get creative in a lot of situations,
yes,
just to navigate and get the story done.
To get the story done. So I did that, and then the driver, when I finally met the trader who became my fixer.
Because of our time, I wish you could tell the story, but in just a second, today is World Human Rights Day, and a lot of people have said that, look, the terrain is no longer easy for journalists. I just wanted to give an advice in just a second to journalists on a day like this, that's Human Rights Day.
The environment will not be conducive at any time. It is still going to be the same way it is, so we must brace to face the challenge and do what we have to do to keep our people informed, entertained, and educated about everything that's happening. The dangers will always be there, but when you are determined and you know exactly your role as a journalist, you should brace all the challenges. When there's a will, there's always a way. Nobody will stop you from reporting a good story if you really want to do it. and
All right.
not even money.
I'm afraid we do have to leave it there. Congratulations once again to you, Ibanga, for winning this award, and we hope to see your next story, your next big story.
Yeah, thank you.